Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our Swift Hawk Lightning War series. So just a quick note if you missed my channel announcement about this. I am keeping this series just for a few days on half schedule because I wasn't able to get to recording more episodes of it before I headed out of town for the weekend. So if you're curious as to why this hasn't been showing up every day and why we've had an episode on, Sunday, but not Saturday and not Monday, that's why. And this is going to be the Sunday episode, and then obviously we'll have one on Tuesday, and things should resume daily at that point, but just wasn't able quite to sit down and get the content recorded that I needed to before I headed out. So that's what's going on here, in case you missed it. Let's go ahead and jump in, though. Our next Civic, we are, by the way, we're 1 point away from a golden age, and I would really like to earn that if at all possible. I just don't know that I'm going to be able to. So let's go ahead and look into defensive... Let's do military training first. We just finished a war with Pedro, and Pedro is currently our best buddy. Let's go ahead and send a delegation his way. We can also declare friendship with him. We just can't quite get an alliance yet, so there's no point to doing that just now, but fairly soon might be able to take advantage of that. Let's promote Magnus as well, to where any settlers that I train in Mapuche would not actually be taken from me. And we're 6 turns away from the pyramids, by the way. So we should be able to get those.
Broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
Okay, so let's go for the catapults. Well, we don't need to go for the catapult, but we have that in our arsenal now, as well as the aqueduct if we want to build one somewhere. Next tech, I mean, I want to go for... I think I want to go for shipbuilding here, so that I can get my units embarked. I think we have a scout over by... Yeah, we do. We have this scout over by Norway that we need to move off of his shores. 5 turns away from the Ancestral Hall being done, which means we're going to get free builders in all of our cities. Oh, hey! What did we get era score for? Okay, cool. Mapuche grew to size 10, which means we actually will get a golden age in how many turns? 4 turns. Nice. And the pyramids will be done at that point as well. Very cool. Didn't see that coming, but I can't complain. Send envoy. We're going to take our Mach back. We can build some monastery improvements. We need to get on our settlement. Also... Oh, interesting. Protestantism has become the dominant religion of Rio, so we're going to have to put out some... We're going to have to focus on faith a little bit in the coming episodes, because if they're already like the dominant religion of that particular... Yeah, Protestantism could... Given the number of opponents on the map, a religious victory is much, much more achievable for the AI, or for us, because it's just not that hard. So, let's see. A harbor is probably a good idea here. Let's do that. I'll put you on production focus. You won't grow at all, but that's okay. This heavy chariot needs to come up here. Or actually, let's send the heavy chariot in this direction and look for any barbarians, because we're going to be putting a city there before long. How close are we? 2 turns now. And we're also two turns away from the Ancestral Hall. Here come the pyramids, which will give us a builder that'll help YnAMP get some production tiles in place, thankfully. I'm going to try and get Petra in this city as well, if we can, because this is an awesome Petra city.
The height of these pyramids,
yay! All right.
40 centuries look down on us.
Napoleon Bonaparte said that.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
I kind of want to go for conscription now at this point, because we aren't really fighting barbarians anymore. Also, we're using Agoge right now, but I kind of want to switch to +2 gold from all trade routes. Or maybe a holy site. Yeah, let's do a holy site adjacency bonus, because we're going to need a lot of faith soon. Let's double that bonus that we're currently enjoying. And we're about to go into a golden age, which means we're probably going to go for monumentality, which means things are just going to keep getting better and better. Let's, first of all, let's get that ivory, because there are some amenity issues in a few cities. We'll have to deal with that. And then next we're going to go for that plantation, so that YnAMP can grow faster. What could I build over here in the meantime? An encampment might not be a bad idea to help with production in a city that will eventually be a Petra city. I could put it on top of that, but the issue with that is that... See, I don't want to put it... Well, I could put it on top of a tile. Not thrilled about the idea, but yeah, let's put it there. And then it'll be done in, if I put you on production focus, it'll be 13 turns. Send another envoy. That'll help secure our control of Armagh, which is currently pretty secure, I have to say. 1 turn away from Ancestral Hall, which means all of our cities will get a free builder, as well as settlers training faster. Quite useful. 3 turns and we'll be able to move that scout off of Norway's coast, and just, we can put the scout in the water, period. The world enters the medieval era, and we are in a golden age. Make dedication. So it looks like Pedro and Harold are also in a golden age. Let's go ahead and go for monumentality. Obviously, +2 movement for all builders may purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. Love every second of it. So let's go ahead and go to YnAMP. And we are going to buy a settler, which of course doesn't reduce our current population count because of our governor there, which is amazing. Love that bonus. We also do still have the ability to buy a builder. So I think what I'll do is put him in YnAMP. Well, are there tiles that need to be improved in Pekin, or that can be improved even in YnAMP? I mean, if I were to give that tile to them, yes. So let's do that. That cattle, I think, should be YnAMP's. That city needs a little bit of love. And then I will... Yeah, see, we're going to need... This is worrying me a little bit. So let's get a temple going in YnAMP. And then finally, Victor the Castellan. Do I want Magnus to have his promotion? Strategic resources are not required in the city in order to build resource-dependent units. Or do I want to have a new governor of some kind? Extra combat strength for units within the city's borders. I kind of want to have a new governor, like Reyna. Acquire new tiles in city faster. Now let's go ahead and promote. We haven't used Reyna that much yet. Let's put her in YnAMP, because we're going to have trade routes running through this city, and I mean we're going to have also, this is a nice harbor, so that she's going to double that harbor's efficacy, which makes me happy just to think about. And this settler's going to go where? Probably out here. I want the city that I found to have a good amount of loyalty pressure. If I put you here, you'll have those dyes, you'll have that ivory. Yeah. That's good. How many times can Hadrian say yeah in a row? 1 turn away from allowing all land units to embark. So we're going to do what we can to explore with this scout. Still haven't found Spain. Where are you, Spain? You know, one way we can look is using...
There is nothing but a plank between a sailor and eternity.
No, I don't see any loyalty or religious pressure coming from other cities, so... Spain's not over there, I know that much. Unless they're just not close enough. We'll see. Colossus, Quadrireme. They could be... Who knows? I mean, I don't know what the shape of this part of the map is, so... Let's look one more time. I want to make sure I looked everywhere. Right, there's Brazilian loyalty pressure coming from there. And then religious pressure. Yeah, don't see anything. Catholicism is definitely on the map. Spain, I know you're here. Where are you, buddy? Let's go for currency, because, well, we need to go for mathematics and Petra as soon as possible. Yep, let's get that tile built there. And what's going on here? Why are you shrinking? I don't want you to shrink. That's kind of annoying. Not sure what's causing that. Okay, YnAMP now has those bananas helping it out. And I kind of want to go ahead and buy that tile to where we get those bananas for sure. And have some additional growth from those. So let's do that. Pedro might not be happy with me about that, but he'll live.
Superior to opulence.
Okay, Mausoleum at Halicarnassus is a nice wonder to have. I don't know that we're going to be able to get it anywhere, but this will give us a free Great Admiral when it's built, and all Great Admirals and Great Engineers get an additional charge. So let's go ahead and go for Civil Service. We have a new Governor title. Let's promote Reyna. Double adjacency bonuses for commercial hubs and harbors in this city. Again, not going to be helpful to us until the harbor's done, but that's a good start. Whoa, random sneeze. Okay, sorry. That's happened in a couple of Let's Plays recently. That's funny. Why don't we go ahead and build a Chemomole over there? That would be a nice culture bonus. And it looks like we still need to improve our... Hang on. Still need to improve that copper. So let's do that for some extra gold per turn. We're having a little bit of religious issue. Yeah, there's just... This religion is quite prominent.
If it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable in comfort.
Okay, so now we can build commercial hubs, and that's going to be really useful. Let's get the Chemomol thrown down. So we now have additional culture coming from that tile. Now, we have 2 more builds available here, and I like the idea of having a monastery in the area as well. Let's go ahead and do that, and do one there. The additional faith could come in handy, especially during this golden age, but again, to keep Norway at bay in the area. We also are going to have to settle in this area to keep them territorially at bay, so... I think I will just go ahead and build a farm there. It's a great spot for a farm. Encampment's going to be done in 6 turns. Petra will be buildable in 1 turn, so this cannot get here soon enough. I really wish I could do more to get this city's production up. Start building Petra sooner, because that's an amazing Petra city. Yep, let's get a farm built there. And go to the next turn. I don't know that we're going to be able to avoid a...
There's nothing you can
I don't know.
Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
Indeed. Let's go for... Tell you what, let's go for printing next. Because we need that. We need the Forbidden City if we can go for it at all. We will put a settler down here. YnAMP has been founded, and I have some amenity issues, I think. Oh, no, I don't, but I still could benefit from having those dyes to prevent future amenity issues, and then we'll have additional elephants, which we might be able to trade with someone. We'll see. Let's get the monument going in YnAMP, so we have a little bit of extra loyalty and culture coming from that city. Okay. So, in this city, I don't have enough quite to buy anything with faith yet. However, we could do a commercial hub, which would go on top of that. Ooh, that's a good spot for a commercial hub. Yeah, it's throwing down right there. It's an excellent spot for a commercial hub, which will give me an additional trade route, which will give me the ability to get some of these wonders built a little bit faster. Now, plantations do provide production, so let's bring this builder up here, because that could help with that encampment and with Petra if I had those bananas. Those nanners.
That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
First civic of a new era. Your people celebrate a historic moment. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of medieval era culture began with the rise of civil service in Mapuche. Yay. Alright, so feudalism. Alright, Vente Mapu. I do want to have you... yeah, just trade with Ngulu Mapu, that's fine. Alright, we're almost there. I'm going to build Petra as soon as I can. Oh, hello. What are you up to, man? Let's say hello with our cavalry here. And what do you think you're doing? You lost suzerain status of Armagh. Why are you going deeper into our territory? That's not normal barbarian behavior. That's weird. He would normally see us and turn around immediately. Oh, hi, Harold. This scout is just running around like an idiot. Let's go ahead and get some zone of control set up to where he can't do that as easily. Okay. There we go. We're 1 turn away from the encampment. We've got some extra production from that plantation. And let's annihilate this scout where we don't have to deal with him anymore. So it seems like Harold might be having some thoughts. Promotion available for that spearman. That's good. Why don't I go ahead and move this archer over here in that general direction. Petra? Petra. Best location for Petra would probably be... It really doesn't matter. Put it right there. Send envoy. Let's get suzerain status of Armagh back. Very good. And then... I guess we'll go ahead and improve that ivory, maybe. Harold, what you doing, man? If you're gonna do it, just do it. Let's not mess around here. Alright, Spearman's promotable. Let's go ahead and give them extra combat strength versus cavalry, because there might be some cavalry units for him to fight in a bit. And this heavy chariot, I'll put you on top of this rice to help protect our food in case he declares this turn. Nah, maybe he's just riding around to intimidate me. Who knows? But we've got to deal with... Hang on, how soon can I get an apostle? 265 faith. Keep an eye on that. Need to improve my religion as well. Need to put you in YnAMP. Let's have you here. 22 turns away from Petra. As soon as we have a new trader, we will have them supporting YnAMP so that Petra can be built. Alright, let's get that camp. 1 turn away from a monument in YnAMP.
Remember that people break down too, not just machinery.
Alright, so we got a splendid commercial hub, so we have +3 arrow score from that, and we can now upgrade to crossbowmen.
That counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Okay, so we finished feudalism. Yeah, that popped up twice. I know, this happens all the time in current version of Rise and Fall. Let me go ahead and go for monarchy here. This would give us an additional 2 military policy slots. Hildegard of Bingen. Oh, nice! This Holy Sites District Faith Adjacency bonus provides science as well. We don't have a particularly nice Holy Site to do that at, though. But I can put you here and still get some additional science out of that, which we need. So that's a nice step in that direction. Man, I really wish that'd be done sooner than 7 turns, but I'll take it. Okay, an additional settler is probably a good idea at this point. But then again, I need an apostle as well. Let's go ahead and do that first. A Holy Site District would also be a good idea in the area. Why don't we go ahead and throw one down... there. If I put you on growth focus, you will still grow at the same pace, and things will generally be better for that city. So, ooh, see, now that stone could support the construction of Petra. Potentially. So we're gonna have to check that out in a moment. Let's swap your positions. Go to the next turn. It looks like Norway's just trying to intimidate me. Nice. Okay, 14 turns now until Petra's done. This apostle needs to evangelize belief. Choose belief. +1 envoy at each city-state when it first adopts this religion, in addition to any envoy from a city-state quest. +1 gold for every 4 followers. Let's go for a meeting house so we get the production bonus. That seems like a pretty good idea. And I might be able to build one of those in YnAMP soon to help with just anything that's being built there. Clear that promotion notification because it belongs to an apostle, which got expended. Hey, we're getting denounced because our navy is weak. Big surprise. Well, we don't have a navy at the moment, dude, so relax. All right, we are officially 13 points away from a normal age and 9 turns away from the medieval age. So, or from the Renaissance age. We're in the medieval age right now. So it looks like we might be headed for a dark age here. Which is not the worst thing. Again, dark ages are not bad. They just change the gameplay of the game. Alright, so our religion is currently strengthening here in YnAMP, which is a good sign. But there's more that we could do. Still building our holy site there. We're going to have a new trader soon. In 3 turns, and then we're going to start building a lighthouse in YnAMP. Medieval era ends in 6 turns, and we're going to be in a dark age. I don't think there's any avoiding it. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do. I need everything that I'm currently building. ASAP. Okay, this trader is supporting this. Yeah, I want you to stay there. Norway has denounced the evil deeds of Spain.
Conclude, then, this point
oh, good.
Touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
Ha! Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. All right, so let's go ahead and go for... I don't know, do I want to go for theocracy, maybe? Theocracy might be a better idea. Extra production towards medieval and Renaissance wonders. Maybe I do want to go for theocracy. Divine rights finished. Let's... It's going to take... We need to go through guilds first to get to theocracy, so it's going to be a second. I can build a meeting house outright, but I'd rather not. Tell you what, I need a new trader, so let's go ahead and get that in position, and they can support the final few turns of Petra when they're done. Yeah, we are going to have a Dark Age here. There's no stopping it. Let me go ahead and put you on production focus. That'll make the lighthouse arrive considerably sooner. It will make YnAMP shrink, but once we have a trade route going there, things will be better. We're cruising towards another apostle. Medieval era ends in 2 turns. Let's take suzerainty of Armagh back. What was that? 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 Really? You build the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus in Auckland. So not only do you conquer one of the best city-states in the game, but now you prevent me from being able to effectively release them. I mean, yeah, I can, but if I release them, then no one gets the benefit of the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Oh my god, that's annoying. Alright, we are in a Dark Age, and there goes the color of the map. Make dedication. I think... Okay, so Harold is also in a Dark Age. Pedro is in a Standard Age. Let's go for Hixunt Draconis. Because this is the one I've been thinking of ever since I realized we'd be going into a Dark Age. I mean, we could go for Reform the Coinage as well, because we have a bunch of new trade routes, but I feel like if we are able to discover continents with some exploration... Also, that reminds me, this scout... Get in the water. Get away. Like, let's get you exploring. I totally meant to put you in the water sooner. That just seems like the right move to make. Alright, so we can no longer buy settlers with faith, but I still need settlers, so let's go ahead and train one up in Ngulu Mapu. Unless there's something else I could be building here that would be even better. No, those wonders are not as important to me as eventually getting the Forbidden City started there. Now, this new trader... I kind of feel like Petra is well on its way, so I don't know that I necessarily want to do anything there. Let me put you in YnAMP instead. Help that city grow and help that harbor grow. That'll also get the lighthouse here a little bit sooner, which will give us another trader, actually. I think Petra is in hand. I'm gonna risk just letting that handle itself. Meanwhile, we're gonna use this scout to look around for a minute. Hopefully I can get him home. I can't make a deal with Norway right now because he's denounced me. Can I make an alliance with Brazil yet? Yes, I can. So we can do a religious alliance, which will give me additional faith from trade routes. Let's do that. Accept deal. Alright, so now we're allies with Pedro. And that may or may not end up helping us, but we receive our diplomatic delegation. Your delegation is most welcome, my ally. That will give me additional faith. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and move you back down. Hopefully that scout will be able to get away. I'm just worried about the coastal tiles here, especially that one. Yeah, that's ocean, so I don't know. That kind of sucks, but at least he can stay in the water. Alright, so YnAMP's religion is dropping here. Am I ready for my next apostle yet? Not quite, 285. And then, of course, we need another apostle on top of that, because we're going to need inquisitors. Fun times. One turn away from Petra. There it is. We got it.
Man's art history,
Fan-frickin-tastic.
It's a majestic wonder.
That's the pyramids in Petra in one episode, isn't it? Nice. Edward Dawson. Very good. World Wonder has been created. Let's close that out. And now we can go for some of the real basics here. Extra combat experience for all melee and ranged units trained in this city. And that's also extra production in this city. Additional growth would also be a good idea. And the food and housing bonus we get there would be useful. Let's go ahead and just build the barracks in 4 turns. That's fine by me. So glad we got Petra. Okay. Well, that improves my mood a little bit. I am frustrated sitting here knowing that I can't fully record the series out for the weekend, but I can't complain given where I'm going.
The
So
pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything. Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession.
now we're 10 turns
These
away
days
from our
of
new
changing
government.
Fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
I like the idea that we might be able to get a heroic age coming up. That would be fun. Because we have Hixhunt Draconis selected, let me go ahead and go for cartography. And a governor title has become available. Let's check on Reina. +2 gold per turn for each citizen in the city. Ooh, +2 gold per turn for each citizen in the city. Holy crap. Yeah. Let's have Reina do that. That's going to bring in some additional gold pretty quickly. And also, I think we... Oh, okay, not quite. One more turn. One more turn indeed. And we're going to get our next apostle and finish improving our religion. And we're going to get a settler, which of course is not going to drop our pop count in Ngulumapu. So where should I put you? Probably... That looks like a great spot there, actually. Right there next to that cattle. I'll put you on the cattle. You would be in range of stone. Some more stone. Deer. Yep. And iron. We're going to put a city there. And, oh man, I want that, but I want the apostle first. So let's do that. Forbidden City? No, I think I'd rather go ahead and get a trader started. Or should I build you in Pekin Mapu instead? Yeah, how about we do another settler in Ngulumapu? And then we're going to work on... We have some rice here, so let's get a watermill built there. Don't quite have enough for a granary yet. Let's get the trader under construction there. And we're going to keep looking around with this scout. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get through Norway's territory, unfortunately. And Norway's not riding around anymore like they're a threat, but yeah, you can establish an embassy. That's fine. That's fine by me. Apostle unit is available for promotion. Evangelize belief. Excellent. So we have Feed the World, Defender of the Faith, and... Did we not already select another one? Oh yeah, that's right. Scroll bar, Meeting House. Tithe is probably our best one. These are really only good for religious victories, and we're not really going for a religious victory. Yeah, let's just go for Tithe. And now we are that much closer to a normal age. We're one turn away from a barracks. Let's go for the next turn, and I need to go ahead and stop this episode here. You're not doing much to develop a strong culture. Dude, shut your face. Shut your face. Don't care what you think. Appreciate your input, only I don't. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and start Forbidden City in YnAMP. I feel like this would be a good city to build it. The only thing is that I think I want to go ahead and do a builder first, just so that we can... I think we might already have lumber mills available, but there are some tiles that could really help us in YnAMP production-wise. Okay, so we need to go ahead and end this episode here. Much as I hate to. We're going to be done with that holy site now. It looks like a new barbarian encampment has popped up. That's kind of annoying. But let's... I do need more faith. Let's go ahead and buy that shrine outright. Unless there was something else I wanted to buy, that would be even better. I mean, the extra faith per turn, I need as much as possible. Let's go for the temple as well. Okay, traders just finished here. I do want to have them continue from Ngulumapu. We have another trader almost done here. And I will stop this one here, and the next one we are going to build another city down here, and I feel like... Yeah, Norway's had us denounced for a while, and he keeps yelling at me, so I'm guessing this is the next AI that's going to go nuts. I've practiced this series a good bit. Not this map specifically, obviously, but I played as the Mapuche a couple of times to get ready for this, and on this difficulty level, with these mods, we don't have any AI behavior mods enabled, but with these mods... Just, I guess on Immortal, period, doesn't really matter about the mods I'm using. These guys are just war happy. So we've had one guy declare war already. I feel like Harold is following that pattern, especially since we're allies with Pedro. He might try and push back a little bit. So my next objective will be to get another apostle so that we can have inquisitors, and then we just need to make sure that we maintain control of our civilization's religion, and possibly spread our religion out into Brazil, which could help as well. But just want to keep an eye on this religion, because it seems pretty hegemonic in terms of a religion, and I want to keep it from becoming more of that. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, well, except for right now because of what I told you. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.